Hi, welcome to the BusyGal Bi-Weekly Nugget, where we invest a few minutes twice a week to begin the work of reinventing our small businesses and our lives by highlighting and talking about topics that matter and impact you, the woman over 40 who wants to one day be a business owner. My name is Felicia Lopes, and I am the founder of BusyGal, a company designed to empower the woman over 40 so that she can reignite herself, ignite hope through entrepreneurship, and embrace her second chance in her second chapter of life. I'm also a life coach, so consider me your reinvention specialist. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to embrace new chapters in your life. Did you know the only consistent thing in life is change? Reinvention begins with embracing and being comfortable with beginning again and starting anew. As you're well aware, life is full of changes. Sometimes the changes occur when you least expect them, and you end up with your routines being completely thrown out of whack. That's how it often is when new chapters are opening up in your life. You might get caught up by surprise and immediately get flustered because, well, you've just never dealt with being in that situation before. It's easy to lose composure when you're going through something totally novel to you. It's easy to give up because, well, you feel like you've just lost control of your life. The good news is that you can approach these life events with positive techniques that keep you from feeling, well, intimidated by them. Follow these strategies to not only deal with, but also embrace these new chapters in your life. 1. Have an open mind. Expect the best scenario instead of the worst. Remind yourself that, well, you've made it through more challenging situations before. 2. Embrace this idea that this might bring with it some really positive spins on the existing situations that challenge you. This new chapter in your life could be the answer to you reaching your previously unattainable goals. 3. Exercise courage. Fear can keep you from achieving what you want out of life. It can turn strong men weak and result in disappointment, sadness, humiliation. If you picture a life of negative with these negative attributes, you're going to start to develop the courage to prevent them from happening. So face the unknown with every ounce of courage you have, even when you're not feeling courageous. Tell yourself that you're brave. Walk into a situation while repeating the words, "I have what it takes to conquer this." One step at a time. By far the easiest way to approach any situation in life is to break it down into its smallest parts. When looking at the big picture of your new chapter, it might seem mammoth and insurmountable. But if you take a minute to dissect it, you'll realize it's a lot easier to take smaller bites and even savor the taste of newness. 5. Be guided by past mistakes. Nobody you know has more experience in your life than you do. You know your strengths and abilities, and you also know where you went wrong before. Those learning lessons should be the tools you take into life's new chapter. Use them as much as possible to help guide you through the unknown. 6. Be honest. If your new chapter in life is something being presented to you by someone else, be honest about your feelings of intimidation if you have them. If you're expected to tackle it and come out victorious, you definitely don't want to disappoint. It's better to state your picture up front because people respect honesty even when it doesn't favor them. Bottom line, new chapters don't have to be scary at all. You'd be surprised how perfectly capable you are of taking things head on and relishing in the goodness they can provide. Give yourself the chance to experience fulfillment and use these 6 strategies to embrace new chapters like you already know the outcome. I am so excited to tell you that starting at the end of this year, we will be launching BusyGal Television, which will also be known as BGTV. If you enjoyed this micro episode starting at the end of this year, my new show, Reinvent You, will launch on BGTV. To find out more information about BusyGal Television, go to www.busygaltv.com. You can click the link to BusyGal TV in the description below this video. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of BusyGal Bi-Weekly Nugget, where we will be talking about how to turn that hobby you love into a lucrative income stream. If you enjoyed this video and the hardcore information that I shared with you today, please subscribe to my BusyGal channel and share this video with your friends, your family, anyone you think could benefit from hearing this message. You can find the subscribe and share buttons below this video. Until then, stay fierce, stay strong, and know that for the woman over 40, reinvention is not an option, it's mandatory.